Siri_bot is here. Siribo arrive.
What is up, everyone? How is it going? I just, like, seconds before I unmuted myself, like, drank something and got it into the wrong pipe, so quite a coughing fit there, but I'm gonna be fine. Still not a mute key. Wait a second. Oh shit. Sorry, I pressed the mute button but nothing happened. Sorry. Anyways, right, time to turn on the cameras. Boom. Hi. Wait, why is that one not doing anything? Interesting. Anyways, let's see. Hey, that works. Nice. That is sick. Okay. Why is my... Wait. Why is my, like, main screen not doing anything? I didn't notice that was happening. Activate. Oh no. Shit. Okay, I might have to debug that. Deactivate. Activate. Fuck. Wait, did I accidentally... Oh, I probably accidentally activated it in the other thing. Wait. Did I... where's the one? Wait, here? Ah. No, give me a second. I'll figure it out. Okay, laptop screen. Capture card. Deactivate. I mean, it was showing black anyways, so that's probably not the reason. Okay, never mind. It was the reason. Okay, figured it out. Why does it look like night light is on? I specifically turned it off. What? What? Why is it like that? What? Also, this doesn't seem to change any... Wait. Okay, give me a second. I'll fix that. Yeah. So today we're just gonna do like okay. Okay, so the quick thingy didn't work. Anyways, today we're gonna do just like a quick little Unity overlay dev thingy. While I slapped it onto my second screen. I should probably open Unity on here. So, there are just like some small things that I wanted to improve about the overlay thingy. Should probably open that up so I see if everything is working, and it seems to be the case. Okay. Other streams up as well? Yes. Wait, there was something. So, God damn it, why? I just love it when like stuff pops up and then like moves everything a bit down, so that you then, and that like happens while you are clicking something, and then like nothing works because you clicked the wrong thing. Okay, those are off. I was just confused there for a second. Yeah, love that. So, how is everyone doing? I should probably put that on like always on top. How did I do this? Like this probably. So, while we wait for Unity to open up, so what's the plan for today? So, yeah, this Unity overlay thing that we have going on here. I programmed things so that we can have like camera movements. Like if I go in here and I press this button, we go here. If I press this button, we go here. And this button, we go here, and stuff like that. And in theory, that also like, okay, wait, that, yeah. Not just in theory, but like also in practice, that changes the scene. Like if I press... Which button was it? Ah, here. If I press this, this changes to a scene that is not just like my... It's not just a Godot thing, but like it actually changes scene in my OBS, except it just didn't, I think. Did it? No, it didn't. Huh? Okay, it is supposed to change scene in my OBS. Wait, maybe it doesn't... Did it do here? Nope. Nope. Still showing Godot. Okay. Interesting. So it's supposed to change scenes. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like always like changed scene before doing the animation. So like the idea was like you do some animation going like from one spot to the next spot. And at the end, you like quickly change the scene so that it's like better quality without anyone noticing. So like, because like if I zoom into this here, then like you see the screen in like a bit less, in a bit of a worse quality than you could see it, because it's being sent through Unity. Yeah. Or like also especially noticeable with the cam here. Also my cam is very off center, I just noticed. Let me fix that. Here, so cut away like this. Yeah, that's probably better. Why is my cam? Oh right, because and I remember I just clipped that on right for the stream, and so now like everything is screwed up because I didn't put it on there exactly the way it was before. Is that roughly how I had it before? Probably. Yep. I think that's roughly how it was. Except it might be okay. No, it's different. Why is doing stuff like this so hard? Why is it so hard that like when you change something that then it isn't changed the next time around? I don't know. But I've been live for 10 minutes and and I did fuck all. So, yeah. Anyways, so the idea is basically when I do like the camera movement thing, then it should switch scenes. Let me just actually open Unity in here. And then, like, after it does the animation, it should swap scenes in OBS so that you, like, sneakily get a better resolution. Without noticing. How cruel. Yeah. That is the idea, but in reality it just swaps scenes. Well, in reality it doesn't do anything. But, like, last time when it did do things. Hello there. Interesting first message. Yeah, but in reality it doesn't do things right now because I don't know, something's bugged. But last time it did things, it swapped scenes too early. So Roger's got it. Like if I do this or something, it should swap into my cam. Which it doesn't do. Oh wait, actually maybe it does. Wait, did I check if it... Did I check? Yeah, it doesn't. Is it not connected? Something's going wrong, definitely. Wait, let me turn that on. While I test stuff. Just to have something interesting going on the screen. Just opening Unity. That's it.
Should I bring stuff on Saturday? Baked goods or stuff?
Not really. It's gonna be fun. Like, we will do basically the same thing as we did last year. There's gonna be brownies, which I will bake off stream most likely, and there's gonna be a chili. Yeah, and yeah, we will make sure we have enough of everything. But thanks for asking.
I was in Norway at that time, lol.
I remember. You weren't here. There. Yeah. Also, it would be kind of funny to like stream how I'm like making the chili or something. First, okay, I will most likely not do that, but it would be kind of funny because then like at the end we could have like Mickey come in and like try the thing. It would be full on a cooking show at that point, which would be funny, and I'm not thinking that is a good idea. Yeah. So wait. 012. Who should switch the
Cooking battle new format confirmed.
It wouldn't be a battle. I'm only making one thing. Okay, wait. But like...
Did I stutter?
Well, it did in fact not. That is... You've got a point there, yeah. But like, why? So, okay. If I now press this button, it should swap to a thing. But it doesn't. Okay, interesting. Oh god. Recursion. So, don't panic. Wait, actually let me do this. Where's my webcam? Oh, my webcam is below something, I think. Or it's just... wait. Nope. I've screwed things up again. Oh, here. There it is. If I now go in here. So, that's where it should have swapped before. So, I just did that to like quickly, sneakily, without anyone noticing that I'm closing that thing and swapping over to the project. So, in theory that should be the same program, but like now... Oh, right, it doesn't have the right capture now. Wait, game capture. 1 second.
Instant black screen.
One
Nice.
second. 1 second. Capture specific window. Unity hub. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. There it is. Okay. Looks fucked up, but getting closer. Give me a second. Okay, the format is super weird. Okay, but that's what we're working with right now.
This is so trippy.
Oh shit! Ah, I've clicked the wrong thing. Here, okay, 0. Nice. Now, if I click 2 in here, then it should zoom into this and then swap scene to this one. Okay, it's working. Why is it not working for the compiled version? Is the question. Also the recursion thing, it does, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Wait, if I... No wait, is it... Oh, is it a desktop capture, not like my laptop? Oh, that's a desktop capture. But I can't fix the recursion like this. So, yeah. Let me also open this here. Release notes, great. Yeah. So that's weird. So what happened there is I'm running the same program, like the same thing. I'm running that in like the Unity debugger. But before that I like, oh, I just realized why it didn't work. I just realized. So basically, let me test that. So my hypothesis is that I just started now and it just works. And if that is the case, then I will explain what happened. I need to tab out to OBS to see in which scene we are. And that is the correct scene. Okay. So what happened there? What happened there is the thing wasn't connected. Oh god. The OLA thing wasn't connected properly to OBS because I started the OLA before OBS, but I need to do it the other way around. And so, yeah, it didn't connect to the OBS WebSockets thing, and so couldn't switch scenes. Okay, but now I can demonstrate what the problem is. Right now, what you should be seeing is like me zooming into the monitor. Wait, and let me actually do it properly. Laptop screen, virtual cam. So, if I now go in here, that is the actual virtual cam. Okay, so what you should now be seeing is that when I press the button, it zooms in onto the monitor and then swaps scenes. And what you will actually see is that it zooms into the monitor and does not... Oh, and does swap scene. Wait. No, what you will actually see is that instead of zooming in and then swapping scene, it will just swap scene immediately, then zoom in. Right? Right? Waiting for the preview. Yes, it zoomed in immediately. So like when I zoom out, does the same thing. Okay, I mean when I zoom out, it should do the same thing. But yeah, basically what I want to do is have the animation first and then swap, rather than swap and then have the animation, which is particularly like interesting to see. Actually, I don't know if it swaps at all if I go into my camera. I'm just looking at the preview. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so I need to set that up, and then I'll have to like make sure that it's swapping at the right time. Yeah, because otherwise you just don't see the animation and that is pointless. I hope that roughly makes sense. Also, I don't think I should work on my laptop on this one. I should just like directly work in here. Because... yeah, because it's easier to debug then. So, scripts. Free look camera. So basically, you just need to, when zooming into a thing, wait for the animation to finish before we swap scenes. So where do we send...
but gotta go now. Feed the Beast Revelations is calling.
Oh damn! Have fun. Actually, I don't know what is in Feed the Beast Revelations. Is that good? Wait, is that a new one? Did I miss a new one? Or is it like one of those that have been around forever, but I just never cared for them? Because like I always play just Ultimate or something like that. And I think Reloaded once. I think Ultimate Reloaded was the one that I played last time around, I think. But yeah, have fun. It is about time for the 2-week Minecraft phase though. Right, where was I? I was searching
Don't
for...
think so, but it's one of the ones my computer
it
can
is
run.
true.
Very poorly
That
though.
you bottoms run on caffeine.
Okay. That your computer can run it poorly is not surprising, because like Feed the Beast takes a lot of resources and your laptop is trash. I feel like that's true for basically all of them. For like literally every single Feed the Beast mod pack. Also, hi Traveler Stan, and what the fuck?
OLP.
First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, T.
No, the other ones I can't even run.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those. Got it.
Get her Jade.
Don't even know what you mean with that. So, wait, it was CNAME stat.
You look fab today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You look like you actually washed. Tongue sticking out.
Okay. No comment. So...
ah, I knew it. You are he is my 5th favorite fanboy.
Yes, I did make a clip of that. That must have been like one of the genuinely funniest comments I've ever gotten.
I did my homework.
Yes, you did indeed. So, so in here, what am I checking here? Oh, okay, I'm checking if we have a WebSocket and then sending that. So basically, just get that out of here and the zoom into objects at the end of that.
At Stasheidertzveit KEKW, he's no femboy.
I don't know what it said there at the beginning.
He's a MASC for MASC diva.
You know, sometimes I don't even know what things mean. And that's when it gets scary, because I live on the fucking internet. I know a lot of things that I don't want to know. So like when I don't know stuff, then it's getting fucked up. Okay. Zoom into objects. So that's here. Basically do that at the end of the zoom into object thing.
What are yous making though?
This overlay thing that you see everywhere around me here. We are like improving that, because currently the thing is, when I click a button to zoom into the screen, then it should like zoom into the screen and then like swap scene so you have a better quality. But right now it's like doing it the wrong way around, so like it's swapping scene and then zooming into the object, which in the case of the monitor doesn't matter, I guess, because you see what's going on anyways. But like if I zoom into my face cam, then it matters, because if it's like swapping into my face cam before it's zooming into my face cam,
I mean,
then you
you
don't see
gotta
any
make
of that.
your coin somehow, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say yes to all of those comments. I'm yeah. Can't be bothered to think about what you're saying. Okay, but so to
Are
avoid,
you a bottom?
I know what that means, and no
Kappa.
comment. Right,
Sigh.
I wanted to click. I wanted to sneakily swap over to this. Oh, what? I failed with the sneakily part. 300 something, which I assume is I need to give this I need to give I to the function somehow. Okay, I can and then in here I can just say that it's int I equals 0, something like that. I think I can like say that has a default
Curious
value
why
of
you
that.
opted for this project's tree and not modulating the repo.
So the reason for that is the reason of it's basically the same reason as for all of my projects, and like all of the project structures, which is that I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what the words modulating the repo means. So chances are that I'm not doing it. Is basically the gist of everything. Yeah. That's basically the idea. Okay, so it swapped over to the scene, but it didn't capture the thing. Oh, it did capture it now.
What?
Nice.
Sorry, aren't you a professional?
No, I'm not.
You seem so good at coding though.
Thank you very much. No, I'm not a professional in like game dev or something like that. I do quite some programming in my studies, but nothing useful really. Like everything I do in my studies is basically in MATLAB, which is completely pointless in my opinion. In my somewhat professional opinion. Okay, so if I now zoom into this, will it do it correctly? I'm just watching the preview. Ah, nice, it did it. Okay, so that's basically what it is supposed to do. Except in the zoom out, it should swap first. Okay, but one thing after another. So here I didn't implement the scene switch, I think. Yes, I didn't. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna go here and then close the thing, which means it should swap into the right thing. Yeah, cool. Which is the right thing to edit stuff. So we add here base cam is what it's called, I think. Cool. So we've got that zoom done. Now I just need...
Apologize. Need to head to bed. Uneasy face. Wish you a good stream.
Good night.
Laughing face.
Good night. Thanks for stopping by. And for all the confusing and... yeah, let's just say confusing messages. Yes. Have a good night. Let's keep it confusing. Yeah. So. So. Okay. So. Next outside of bound of the array. What? Okay. So, oh yeah, another thing that I don't think I've implemented yet. Is that it should... Yeah. Okay, so it's now only sending it at the end of the thing. Now, okay, 2 more things I want to implement. First of all, so what it's doing now is like when you zoom onto a screen, it swaps to the scene with that screen. Now, 2 more things I want to do is when you zoom out of a screen, then it first swaps. Yeah. Then it swaps first, because then it's like, you know, same problem but the inverse. Like if it doesn't swap out of the scene first, then you don't see the nice animation, which would be a shame. And then a third thing is if I like manually move the camera around, then it should also swap into the game scene, basically. That's the second thing I wanted to do there. That is not the right thing I have open here. That is. So why did it like say out of bounds thingy? Doesn't it allow me to start? Like what? What is that error message? Okay, we're fine. Oh shit, I should have. Nope, sorry. You will be back to seeing things in a second. Okay, wait. Let me test out the face cam swap while I'm at it. That's the overlay thing. And that's the face cam. Okay, there it didn't even swap into the thing. Yeah, and now it will have probably not shown the animation at all. Yeah, but just gone straight into the end thing, which is exactly the problem we have. So it should do 2 things, which is... Wait, go. So it should do that if we have... Like if we move at all, or like when we zoom out. So like if I smaller 2, do that. Is that a correct way to do things? Apparently. So if I is smaller 2, then we first swap into the thing. If I is smaller 2, or if zoomed into screen, zoomed on screen. Do we set that anywhere? We do. Okay, cool. Okay, and then also, so okay, we don't need the spinny thing. Oh, we need update movement. And the mouse look, handle keyboard input. So that is if we want to zoom into one of these things. Okay, in here we also do that. Why do I not like just do this in the send OBS scene? Why don't I just check that in here? Like here. that. Just check it in here, so we don't have to check it everywhere else. Send that. Nice. Okay, that's taken care of. Now, that means it is now, when zooming into a screen, it is now like switching to the scene once we are zoomed into the screen. When zooming out, then it will first swap the scene and then zoom out. And now we need a third thing, which is if we like move at all, then it should also like go out, which is more of an edge case. Also, like when I activate the thing where it's like spinning around the thing, then it also first swaps the thing. Direction. How do I check if direction is like not equal null? Direction normalized. Oh, here. Velocity is that. Direction is that, and something like that, and nothing. Else disciples drag. So I guess we can throw that in here as well. Whoops. I just check something real quick. Okay. So the idea here is that basically means if we have any velocity, then it does that. And then we also want to switch to, oh wait, we also want to switch to this. Now mouse look. If locked state is locked, then we also want to, oh, we don't want to do that every time, right? Let's not overload the thing. Okay, so if zoomed on screen, do that. Basically, we want to do that. And here as well. So basically, we only want to swap there if we are actually zoomed into the screen. So we don't like try to swap at like every frame of the game when we're moving around. That would be terrible. And also zoomed on screen equal false. And I feel like I need to also add that, yeah, here. Wait, actually no, I don't think we need to add that there because it'll probably be handled here. Yeah, I think actually it's handled there. Wait, is that before we go into... No, that is after we zoom into the object, so that means we can get rid of that. So, and I think that takes care of all the cases. I probably want to like in this function say debug.log Switching to scene. Scene. Plus scene. Something like that. So we like see if it does in fact spam the thingy or not. Oh, I forgot that it was still running. Okay, so doesn't complain. That's a good first step. It is switching constantly, which is exactly what I was hoping it wouldn't do. Okay, time to figure out why it is doing it constantly, but I have my suspicions. My suspicion is that it's probably in here or something. And the mouse look. Oh wait. Oh, I removed it from the wrong thing. Here is where we don't need it. Up there we actually do need it. And I'm hoping that is the reason. 173, which means I forgot the semicolon and adding that just now. Yep, there it is. Okay. Wait for it. In there. And it is still spamming. Still. Okay. Not ideal. Wait, shit. I need to restart it so you see stuff. Give me a second. Go in here. That should do. And then why that log? Copy that whole line. So movement and look. And if it's neither of them, then I'm really confused. So it is neither of them? Wait, really? Wait, what? I'm confused. It is just switching to the scene over and over again, but not printing any of the other things. Okay. Okay. So it's neither of those. Well, actually, let's leave that there for now. Interesting. Well, it wouldn't be there. Where do we use that function? It wouldn't be that. That doesn't make sense. So I've now got like 5 different prints. Wait. That's only the start. Okay. So I will definitely get a print now. Whatever is causing it. Oh, also it didn't swap to the scene. Whoops. So you didn't see what I just did. But basically I just added a print before calling the send function. Which means basically whatever is calling that function will now tell me that it is calling. Yeah, it just identifies it basically. Except it doesn't. Why is that doing that? Wait, switching the scene startup, and it just keeps doing that. Startup is the one that does it. I am confused. And you are seeing a black screen. Give me a second. Fixed. Why is that called in a loop? I am confused. I mean, that's only once. I mean, I guess it's not too bad considering that it's been happening all the time. But why? Wait, so if I go and say wait, let's do this properly. Find and replace that with that. Whoops. So not in here, 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 not here. Okay. So now the startup is actually the only one who can do that. So I'm confused. Why does that like keep spamming it? Oh, now it only did it once. So it was from somewhere else. It was spamming it. Interesting. That is interesting. Because it shouldn't be like that. Let's uncomment one thing. Like the circle thing. But it's weird that the other thing didn't identify itself. So the circle thing shouldn't cause a problem. I'm gonna be real there. Yeah, doesn't. Okay. Cool. So it wasn't because of the circle. Let's see if it is because of looking around. By the way, I'm sure there's like debuggers and everything in Unity to like do this properly. But I don't know. Okay, it is also not the looking around thing. Okay, it is kind of the looking around thing because the looking around thing always does that if I'm... But like only if I'm looking around. So like it's at least not doing it always. debug that. Let me do that before I set it false. Does it maybe not get overwritten because it's a global variable and I'm sort of not like accessing it properly? Because like in Python I would have to do this slightly different. I mean, I could do it like this, but then I wouldn't override it, which I guess is kind of the exact problem that I'm having right now. So we'll see. Okay, so it's not doing the debug.log that I just added. Interesting. Maybe I need to like make it a string or something for it to work. Nope, that does not seem to be the case. Okay, confusing, but let's move on from that for now. Actually, let me write that down. Look, spam when looking around. Just write that down for later. And yeah, start the thing up. So you'll see stuff in a second. Okay, so it is the movement thing. Yeah, it is movement thing that's doing that. Okay, let me go in here and turn it off, which means it should hopefully... No, why does that like swap back? Interesting. I mean, that's the wrong thing anyways. Here. I don't know why that didn't... So my idea there was like just zooming into the screen and then turning off the app would like, you know, swap to the scene that I want to be when I'm working on stuff. But that didn't work. Okay, so... It's coming from the movement thing. So yeah, that zoomed on screen thing isn't working properly. Time to ask Chippity something. Wait, where am I logged into Chippity? Chat Chippity. And C#. How do I properly access global variables in a function? I am terrible at typing today, so that they properly get overwritten. Oh, so nothing? Okay, wait. That is again the wrong window. That doesn't sound like I'm doing something wrong. I'm confused why it's like not debugging anything other than switching to scene. But maybe I go in here. I get rid of that. Will that change things? Probably not. Probably not. So I just check something real quick. Okay. Oh, I'm whoops. I've muted there, probably for quite a while. Happens. So, it never prints the movement thing. Or what? What is it? What is it doing? What's... oh god. Something broke in a bad way there. I don't know why. I didn't change anything, I think. Oh no. Ah! What the fuck? I'm just confused. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what the fuck happened there just now. I also don't know why. Okay, so the mouse look thing, for some reason, I think that thing isn't being set correctly, but like that debug just doesn't do anything. But more importantly, the movement thing is like always sending, even if we don't move. Wait. Oh. We have multiple lines here and I didn't do brackets, and I assume that is a reason why things are breaking, because when you have multiple lines after an if, you need brackets as far as I'm aware. I think if you only have one line you don't. But we have multiple, so we do. Whoops. This. That's okay, let's just see if that helped at all. And once again, I forgot to switch to scenes. Fuck. I really need to remember to do that. So, that's not spamming, but that might be because I removed all the prints. Okay, so as soon as I like do a normal movement command, then like everything is breaking. Okay, so I broke something about movement. That's not ideal. Like something about adding this broke things terribly. Oh. Again, same thing. Brackets. Same thing, brackets. Then send OBS. I wanted to re-add this thing to see if it's still spamming. Because I think it's fixed now, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Oh, seems to be fixed. Okay. The look thing doesn't do anything. Okay, the movement thing doesn't completely bug anymore. That didn't swap scenes. Oh yeah, because I commented it out. Aha, okay. Explains why it didn't do that. Knowledge beyond oblivion. That explains why it didn't. Why I was always in the wrong scene. Knowledge beyond oblivion. Okay, so if I now stop this, restart it, then you will see the correct thing again. Going in here, swapping to scene coding, cool. Then doing this. Hey, perfect. Like literally flawless. Okay. I'm just looking at the preview. It's a bit delayed. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. It's doing exactly what I wanted to do. And now if I like move around like this, it should swap out. It does not. Okay. But if I do this, it also doesn't swap out. Okay, these two are not being triggered, which is interesting. And I assume it has something to do with the zoomed on screen thing. Else back, but log not zoomed on screen. So that's on update movement, and I guess I can add the same thing. Into look. Just to check. Okay. Now start it again. Swaps to Godot. Says not zoomed on screen, that's fair. Still says not zoomed on screen. It should be though. Oh, wait, I stopped at the wrong thing. Okay, so basically, for some reason it's not, yeah, it's thinking that it's not being zoomed onto the screen, which is wrong. Let's fix that. Debug.log set zoom onto screen. Reset zoom out. So let me check where else this is being updated. Handle mouse look and update movement. And nowhere else. Okay, so let me get rid of that. And also on here. So we don't get spammed with commands as soon as I start this. Okay. Also 1 sec. Oh, we forgot a semicolon somewhere. 148. Oh, here. 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. Now, I don't know what's going wrong there exactly, but I think we will figure it out right now. So, just checking if the mute thing worked or not. Well, I don't know if the mute thing worked, I just know if the unmute worked. And at least that seemed to have worked. So, okay, so it's not spamming. Reset zoom off screen. Set zoom onto screen. Movement. Switching to scene below. Zoom and coding. Okay. So zoom onto screen is being set. Also, I need to get rid of a couple of debugs there. So zoom start can go away. Zoom end can go away. That can go away. That's it. Wait, I should go in here. Zoom into object. Like this. What I want to do there is focus targets 0. Basically, I want to make sure that at the beginning we're in the start position. It was 0 the one. Yeah, I think 0 was the one I used it as the start position. Also just checking if like that is still running. Yes. Yeah. Another debug. Let me see. Let's zoom out. Spin. Oh. I doesn't exist in current context. But I think I fixed that, right? Oh, I didn't. Does that work? Okay. So the zoom out thing didn't work. It should have like done that. Yeah. Switching to scene, Godot, then coding. Okay. Oh wait, it gets onto the movement thing there if I do that. Oh. So that's why it's being reset there. Okay, I figured something out. So while swapping from one screen to the other, it triggers this part here, which then resets zoomed onto screen. Okay, I have an idea how to fix that. Like just move that into the zoom into object thing. Also, I can just go and what I can do is just use the eye for everything. So we say transform target is new transform well, not new focus targets eye. Does that work if I do it like this? So then we can get rid of the current focus thing. Here we just say 0. And here we also just say 0. Let's see if that works first before we add other stuff on top. Starting. Seems to work. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, so now that we are here, we go in here again and move that thing into zoom into object, basically. We want to go here and do that at the end as well here.
The era of metal has begun, and metal shall prevail.
Like this. So basically what we're doing there is once we're zoomed into the thing, we're checking if the thing is a screen, and if we're and then like changing a variable so that later on we can like check if we are zoomed into a screen properly. So start that again and check if it's working.
Heavy metal.
So movement, switching to scene Godo. Okay. Oh wait, actually. Oh, it is swapping to Godot. It is detecting movement after doing that. Oh. So the movement one... Okay, I definitely implemented the movement thing wrong. Okay. Let's comment out the movement thing. That is still the wrong thing. Here. Okay. Let's do this. Let's leave it out for now and see if the looking around thing works. If I get rid of the movement. So the problem is, for some reason, after we like zoomed in onto the thing, it still detected that it detected some movement and like immediately swapped back out, which it's not supposed to do. So now we are in the correct scene, I assume. Yeah. If I now look around, then okay, it gets deactivated and we are back into the other thing. That's perfect. Yeah. Basecamp, Godot, coding, Godot. Okay, so that works. Just the movement thing isn't doing well. Okay. So almost everything works. I just need to figure out how to in here like check if I mean basically I need to check if the direction vector is 0. Wait, is it elif or elsif? Elif? Elsif? Elif? Elsif? Oh, it's elsif. Okay. That's good to know. Where was I? Update movement in here. Else if need some brackets. So if only that is correct, then whoops, then this. I mean, that's gonna spam a lot, so like let's just not put a debug log there. Yeah. That looks good in my unprofessional opinion. So let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay. So the automatic home position still doesn't work. So, oh, still the same problem of it detecting movement after being in there. Why? Oh, because I'm checking if it's 0, then do the thing. If not, does that work? Okay, so like if what I did there is basically I was like I zoomed onto the screen, which means that the camera is then still, and then I was checking, okay, if the camera is still, then swap out. Yeah, which is like the opposite of what I wanted to do, basically. And now it works. Nice. And look at the preview. Nice. Swapped in there. And if I move out, oh. So the scene swap thing worked, but for some reason I can't move anymore. What happened here? What? For some reason I can't move anymore. Why can I not move anymore? No, that's kind of scuffed. Shit, I forgot to swap scenes. Goddamn, wait. Swapping in. Here, swapping to this thing. You see things. Then I can stop it. Yeah, so why can I not move anymore? Oh. It was because, like, okay. So it wasn't... Okay. So, in the if, else thing, like, it went, okay, that is not true. So let's check the else if. Oh, okay, we have movement. Like, our direction isn't 0. And so it just, like, did the swapping thing that I programmed. But it didn't get to the else, which did the movement thing. Yeah. That's a problem. Which means... Why? Okay, so I feel like I was right all along then. Like, if the direction isn't 0, then we get into the else. Okay, now I'm confused. Because I feel like what I did at the beginning should be right. If I go here... Why did it swap back out? And hi. Can I please... Oh, and not direction equals vector 3.0. I don't know why that would change anything. But let me just write it there. So then it's pretty much the same as I had before, I think. Like in the if and else if thing, I just checked if like the direction isn't 0. So if I go in here... Okay, now it's working. Why? And I'm moving out and it's moving out. Okay. I don't understand why it's working. If I'm completely honest. Like why does it get in here? Oh, because it also gets in here if like that thing is not fulfilled. So like if there is movement but like that thing is not fulfilled, then like it also gets in here. Okay. That makes sense. Let's get rid of some debugs. Because now everything is working. So we don't need to spam our thing. Spin. Debug. That debug never worked. I don't know why. Oh, I deleted something useful. Let's not do that. The entire else can go away. That can go away. Okay, so I only have those 3 debugs at the beginning. By the way, on that note, why does that not do anything? So why does the zoom into the thing at the beginning not do anything? Debug.log zooming into something. So if I now restart the thing, so the expected thing to be happening would be as soon as I start it, it says zooming into a thing and zooms into into this position. But it doesn't automatically do that, and I don't know why. It's like know it. Cause like the idea is OBS authenticated, so yeah, switching scene to Godot, and then like that was late, like 5 seconds later when I realized that it didn't do that, so I like manually did. So why does it switch scene to Godot and then not do this? Oh, cause I don't understand actually. I don't understand. Maybe I need to move it somewhere else so it works properly. I mean, I could also just like set the camera to the position. Yeah, that would... I mean... I would have to calculate what the position is that the camera needs to be. Which I could easily do. The question is if I want to do that right now. Oh! Cool, it's just work. Okay, never mind. It just works now. Yeah. Problem solved. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so get rid of the debug again. Switching into something. Fun fact, hobby horsing is the hardest and most competitive sport on earth. Okay. I know that it is apparently very competitive and like harder than you would assume. But that seems very press X to doubt. Yeah, what's your source for that? Did you ask, like, did you go around and like ask people who do hobby horsing whether or not they think that is true? Is that your source? Because like I don't think. No, it's just my knowledge. Okay, it came to you in a dream. I see. I see. I understand. yeah. Yeah, but like, oh god, why is TikTok screaming at me? I hate this. Why do I need to do fucking captures? Yeah, I don't understand. Anyways, yeah, I do believe you though that is very hard. I heard that as well. But like, I feel like, isn't like swimming, like generally speaking, the one that people say is like the hardest one in terms of like, in terms of like physical exhaustion. Okay, competitive. Which sport would be like very competitive? That's a Okay. Actually, let's just ask our good old friend GPT. What is the hardest and most competitive sport? Great question. So GPT says hardest in terms of physical and mental challenge: gymnastics, boxing, triathlon. Okay, all of those very much make sense. Most competitive, football. I mean, okay. Basketball, tennis, interesting. Honorable mentions: motorsports, F1, MotoGP. Okay, I see. Okay, interesting. So TLDR. Hardest, one could argue gymnastics or MMA. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm calling it slightly cap on GPT here as well. Like it's making some good points. Like in terms of exhaustion, like triathlon, Ironman, yeah, probably up there. Gymnastics, probably also insane. Boxing, MMA. I mean, MMA probably, but like boxing, I know that it's more like exhausting than it would seem, but like out of all the sports, I don't know. Yeah. Then yeah, football, most competitive. I don't know. I mean, okay, there's like 4 or 5 like top teams that every like world championship and European championship thing that are like insanely good, and it's like between those 5 or something. Good question though. Very interesting. Yeah. Anyways, where was I? Right, I think I did everything in Unity that I wanted to do today. Scene switch after animation. Okay, that I really like. I really wrote down in 4 words what took me like 2 hours or more. How long have I been live? 2 hours? Yeah, something like that probably. Do I have a timer somewhere? Oh, 1.5. Okay. Yeah. Something else I wanted to try was I have this. Okay, wait, I need to start OBS on my laptop as well to like show you what I mean. I have this script for like remote controlling my OBS, and I was thinking it would be cool if I had. What the fuck is it doing there? Don't do anything. Yeah, I have this remote control script that I and GPT wrote together in like equal parts, definitely. And so yeah, let me show that to you. So basically in here, oh wait, that's that camera. That's okay. I was surprised, but I could see my cell phone there because like my camera is attached to the other PC. Yeah, and so basically what it does is I start one thing. Why does... Okay, just do what I tell you. What the fuck? How hard can it be? Okay. So that, and then we also need that client. So basically what's happening is we have this thing. Why is the client not show? Why is the client not showing up? Oh, because I probably entered the other IP. Wait, let me check something. Let me check. Yes. Was it for this? Okay. So what happened there was that I wrote down the IP address of the other PC in there, which is not what I need to put in there when I want to test something on this PC. And what happened now is that I forgot what the IP address for this PC is. Give me a second. Command prompt. It is the other one. Fuck. I knew it was 50-50. And I wrote down the wrong one. Of course. Would be boring if I got something right first try. Clients. Target machine actively refused it? What the fuck? What the fuck? How did I break things again? Did I break things? Wait, let me check. I did break things. Okay. I also set the port wrong there. But now everything should be fixed and I can finally, on the first try definitely, and not the third one. If it was even the third one. Might have been the fourth one. Yeah, okay. So I have like this remote control thing. So I can like click buttons and then like it swaps scenes here in OBS. That's all I wanted to show you. Yeah, I can click buttons here and that happens over there. And I was thinking, I don't know how to make an app, but it would be cool to have this on my phone. So I was thinking maybe ask GPT to like make a phone app out of this. Like just give it the Python code and tell it, okay, I would like to run this on my Android phone. Make an app. So that's one thing I could do. Another thing would be, I already forgot. Yeah, I also need like a ChatGPT, like talking to ChatGPT thing again. And like my old one needs, like I have an old one lying around, but that one would need changes. So yeah, that would be another thing I could try. Like a ChatGPT chatbot thing. Yeah. Or there was something else I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted some Minecraft logic thingy, like some redstone stuff. Was also something. In preparation for the next Steal This Stream game show kind of thing. Yeah. Also, I have a lot of other things to do, so I'll probably not stream too long. Okay. I think I'll just ask GPT real quick if it can do that. And then like check. Yeah, just like see if I think that it's plausible that it can do that like relatively soon. Hey, I have some Python code to remote control OBS on a different PC. Can you make and how can we make an Android app out of this so I can also control it from my phone? Nice, that's a pretty slick control setup that you're going, and you've got it's definitely doable. Different paths you can take depending on how deep you want to go. Give it a few. I'll give you a few options from just works to fully custom Android apps using Python with KIVY. Don't know what that is. If you want to keep using Python since your code is already in it, that is your best bet. Rewrite GUI part in that instead of Pygame. Replace Pygame drawing button handling with that. Okay. Package in Android APK using Bulldozer. Okay. Use a web app plus phone browser. This is super fast and works on any phone. There's a small Flask web server. Oh god, not Flask again. We have looked onto Flask on the stream before. It led to the clip that said, how do you shut down a Flask server? Press and hold the power button for 10 seconds. Which was hilarious. But not really, yeah. Not really making Flask something I want to look into anytime soon. Phone connects to server browser. Server sends commands to OBS server like current code.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the
Okay.
The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me. Bully boys blow.
Best for you, since you already have that, do that.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore.
Okay.
The captain called
Can
off
you
for he'd take that whale
sounds
and go.
great? Can you give me the full thing using Eve and bulldozer like that. So go on the second screen while it takes forever to do things. Oh yeah, while that is generating, I just realized something we haven't done today yet. Oh, I was confused whether it showed something different. We haven't done today's bundle yet, so let's do that. Well, it's past midnight, so it's the next. Yeah, we forgot yesterday's bundle, but since I'm not typically streaming on Fridays, yeah, we can just do that. 1991. Not a lot of YouTube views compared to a lot of other things. Doesn't really ring a bell so far. Slightly more. It rings a slight bell. But I don't think I can get it from that. could that be? Oh fuck, I know that song. That is very recognizable. But I don't think I know what the song is called. I don't think I know that. Ah, fuck. I could get that. I feel like I could get that. That is frustrating. What's the clue? It's not finished until it's finished. Guess over till it ain't over till it's over. Ah, okay. That's it. That's the one. Okay, I got it. Okay, got it. Cool. Ah, interesting. I got it, but I feel like I should have gotten that earlier. That said, I don't think I heard like the title of the song ever. I mean, I've heard the title because like there's other songs that are titled the same thing. Like there's one from, I think, Tristan or something is the name of the artist, that's called It's Not Over Till It's Over, which is also a banger. But yeah, don't think I ever heard like the name of that song with the song. Anyways, GPT is done with its answer. Let's go full Kiwi mode. I guess it's called Kiwi or something. Folder setup. We need remote cut. We need main. Okay. Full Python thing. A lot of stuff. Okay, none of... okay. Install that. What the fuck? I'm looking at that and thinking I don't have enough space on my hard drive to install that. Because I feel like build tools need a lot of space, and I might need to clear my hard drive before I do that. Which is a really bad excuse to not do it now. Yeah. That's it. I only wanted to do a short stream today. I call it a day. That is like something like very unnecessary. That was just something that I thought of and was like, okay, if it's easily doable, I'll just do it. But like, I don't think we'll do that today. So, yeah, I think I might call it a day here, even though it was a very short stream. But I did say it was short. It's gonna be short. Yeah, I can't even fucking talk. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to hit the follow button. The next stream is the next one. I guarantee is on Monday at, I think, 6 PM Central European time is what I generally have in my schedule, but I'm not entirely sure. Just check the schedule on Twitch. There it is, up to date. But there might be a stream on Sunday, but I'm not sure about that. Because like, yeah, I have stuff to do there, so not sure. We will see about that. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like follow on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, click all of the buttons. Just whatever you have in front of you, just click the button. Yeah, just do that. Oh, why is it redoing? Why did they really redo something? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, goodbye.